Now to a back and forth battle that we have been reporting on basically for months now. And tonight, the latest efforts by the city to take over 2 Cobblestone District buildings has moved on to the next phase.
The Buffalo Common Council voted to move forward with eminent domain proceedings for 110 and 118 South Park Avenue next to Key Bank Arena. And that's where 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson is live tonight with what this means for a process, really, Nate, that has been going on for months.
Yeah, that's right, Mary Alice. Almost 6 months to the day since all of this eminent domain business began in the Common Council. And the vote today means the city's moving forward of taking over these 2 Civil War era buildings.
They were against me from the start, and they had their sights set on doing this.
The vote, however, wasn't unanimous.
Court me in the negative. Councilman White in the negative.
But passed nonetheless. With the council vote, the task for the city to take over 110 and 118 South Park Ave is now in the hands of the city attorney.
And now the city of Buffalo will go through the courts to show the judge that the city was able to adhere to all protocols through the eminent domain procedure and then move this building into the city's inventory.
Building owner Daryl Carr told me over the phone that he isn't surprised by the decision.
They were determined to try to take my property. So we'll just go through the process and go from there.
The Brown administration has never invoked eminent domain, and that's what I want audiences to know is how rare this is, and that the city of Buffalo is not going to utilize this tool in the future, very flippantly.
While the wheels of eminent domain keep turning, the hammer from Housing Court Judge Kearney came down last month, finally approving the demolition permit submitted by Daryl Carr.
The case was pretty solid on the demolition. So, we'll wait for that, and that's a part of the project to take those buildings down and reconstruct them.
Reconstruct them into something called Unity Tower, a project Carr has been trying to get off the ground for over a decade. Regarding the demolition order appeal, Councilman Nowakowski says,
I do respect our own attorneys appealing that decision, and I know that it's a pending legal matter, that there isn't a court date set. I'm assuming that if the eminent domain procedure was to happen faster than that appeal heard, a court could potentially rule it moot.
Again, Daryl Carr told me on the phone today that he will be appealing this decision to take over his property here on the Cobblestone District. So it seems like this vote today is just another chapter of this story. Reporting live from the Cobblestone District, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.